Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Sex Headline News. I'm your host, Hank Davis, and joining me this time, she's the lovely, the talented Rebecca Ryder. How are you, Rebecca?
I'm great, thank you.
Awesome. Rebecca, we often learn a lot of fantastic news bits, don't we here?
Yes, we do.
So let's start out with one that is just an amazing find. Good Vibrations is celebrating 36 years of pleasure with a month of promotions and festivities, including Bling My Vibe, a vibrator crafting contest open to the public. I don't even know what to say.
So, like, wait a minute. You're supposed to dig your shit out of a drawer and go get your bedazzle kit and then show your little artwork off to other people?
Yes. Somehow
That is
that's supposed to happen.
hilarious. Oh my gosh. And there are people that will do it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't know what that's about, but I was just looking at that going, these are the stories that are just made for this podcast. Specifically.
You think people are really going to go, like,
Yeah, I
out
hate to
there?
say it, but I think there's some freaking sick bastards.
Well, do you think they're going to use theirs, or do you think they're going to go buy, like, some random new thing that they can, because, I mean, how do you get the glue off?
I think some of them will I think some of them will buy new ones. I would hope that all of them would, but I'm just going to say some of them will at this point.
That could be a big promotional thing for them too. Like, hey, oh, here's a bunch for us to sell if you didn't have an extra one, or
Ugh. Okay,
they can make a profit off of that.
now that I want to throw up, let's move on, shall we?
Yep.
Barnacles have the largest penises relative to body size in the animal kingdom, and now some are going into the record books for yet another feat. They can capture sperm directly from water. Is that? Could you imagine if? Could you
Okay,
imagine if
what's
women?
a barnacle?
Oh shit!
What is a barnacle?
We're running out of what is this?
Is
What
it
is
something?
that room?
It says animal kingdom. What is it? Shut up and just tell me.
They stick to the sides of boats and shit. They're like little mollusk-looking things. They got big dicks, though, apparently. How could you
I did
overlook
not
something that has
know
the biggest penis
they
in
had
the
a
world?
penis.
How could you not even look at that?
Oh my gosh.
How could you
Okay.
not even look at him and be like, oh my gosh, look at that big hammerhead dick barnacle. Yeah, I'm surprised you don't have one at home.
Oh my! Shut up. Oh my gosh, that's
I'm
hilarious.
surprised you don't have one.
Oh, but let's move on. Like, so they can capture sperm just in the water, the females, and then that's how they make. They do really. They're overpopulated. I remember
they should eat 'em.
walking out on.
They should eat them with their big penises. It'd be enough to feed nations. But it says a barnacle is a type of arthropod belonging to infraclass Cirripedia crustacea. So it's like related to
Those
crabs
sound
and
like
lobsters.
dirty words.
Well, so are crabs and lobsters, but they're related to them. But
Okay.
I remember seeing a news story where they were like stuck to the boats and stuff, and people were like, "These fuckers gotta go" or some shit.
I do remember, like,
These
when
motherfuckers gotta go.
my parents took us on vacation. We were walking on a dock, and they were just attached to every single thing, every single.
It's not their fault. It's those big dicks.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! And
Big
capturing
hammer.
sperm in the water.
That's
You're like,
nasty, though. If you're just
I
like,
told you not to go out with them. I didn't.
how did you get pregnant? I just got some sperm
Me
from
and
the
my friend
water.
went for a swim. And
This is the latest
oh my
thing that
gosh.
women are going to use. They're going to be like, well, it happens in the barnacle kingdom. You know what I mean?
Ooh, you're a barnacle.
He's hung like a barnacle.
That's the new trend
That's it.
right there.
Heads up, all you adulterers. Lock your phone or throw it in the toilet. because you're going to get caught on Christmas Day. According to listen to this. According to divorce lawyer Aisha Verdeg, she says that the majority of people get caught from text messages or phone calls on Christmas Day more than any other particular day of the year.
That's because their ass ain't coming back and forth from work, and they're not like, their guard's down a little bit. They think, the husband or the wife is off cooking or doing something, and
can't you tell your lover to just be like, "Hey, stupid, I'm, with my husband or wife that day." Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Don't. People are stupid. I'm just like, you deserve to get caught if you're that stupid. I'm sure. Right. That is funny, but
how about not cheat? But okay.
No, that's not an option in America.
I know, it's
what
not
country
really.
are you in?
Or any country. Come on. It's just not legal to have, 50 wives here.
It used to be.
And husbands.
Not here, but it used to be overall.
It's legal somewhere, I'm sure.
We got to get back to that. No, I'm just kidding. Kind of.
All right, so cheat after Christmas Day, people.
Yeah. Do it on New Year's Eve. Shit. I mean, then you don't have to give gifts too. You know what I mean? You could just be like, well, I don't have to double gift because it's over. Oh, too bad we didn't get together at Christmas because I'd have got you something good. All right. Ladies, are you unhappy with your gross vagina? Why not try the Barbie? Labiaplasty, the procedure that clips off portions of a woman's labia minor. Those are the inner lips of the vulva, so that she looks more like a pristine porn star, or in this case, a Barbie doll. Have you ever seen a Barbie doll crotch? How there's nothing.
There isn't one, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
this
like
is
that
what this
dude,
is.
that alien guy, on TV that you see with a big head and no gender
genitals
whatsoever.
He's just agnostic.
Yeah.
Vaginal rejuvenation surgery is being performed in Southern California. And
rejuvenation.
Yeah.
What does rejuvenate mean?
Oh my fucking gosh, don't ask me another question of what something fucking means.
No, I'm saying
rejuvenate.
How do you rejuvenate? I mean, there's nothing not juvenated there.
You make it go back
it's already juvenated.
You make it go back to tightness. You rejuvenate it in that sense. You're making it go back to being tight. Oh my Lord. All right.
The outer labia? Or the inner labia? Oh my gosh. Dude, are we talking about the same body parts? Because
you have them, so I hope we are.
Yeah. They didn't say inner vaginal.
Oh my goodness.
Go.
The Barbie whacks off the entire labia minor. So only the outer labia are visible. And it looks as smooth as plastic, this doctor says. This is disgusting. I get creeped out just thinking about that. Women, your pussy lips should be a badge of honor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Childbirth. Look at that. Childbirth. That little tear right there. That should be a badge of honor. Jeez, oh Pete, that's nasty.
I agree. I mean, I don't know. That's just crazy. Mine's perfect the way it is. So I just don't even understand what these people are thinking. I don't know. If there was cancer or I don't know if it could save your life. But man, that's insane. Oh,
I don't know. If somebody runs across somebody that had this done, just ask them why. Why? Why would
I
you
don't
do
know.
that?
They referred it they're related, I guess, to porn stars. So
I'm sure porn stars are going to be the first in line for this nasty shit. But
apparently they were. That's who they're comparing them to.
Gross.
So
I wonder how she stayed in the business this long. Everything's plastic now.
Ugh.
Okay, now we're going to talk about the brain a little bit. Now check this out. The male brain devotes twice as much real estate to sex as the female brain. Is that awesome or what?
I'm shocked. I'm so shocked right now.
I think that's awesome, though.
It's awesome. I think that's
more is better, right?
Well, okay. Okay, yeah. You got me there, bigger, but I'm just kidding. Remember, we had that topic show. So.
Yeah, we've already conquered that episode. But I don't think it should actually show up. You know what I mean? Why would there be such a difference? That's so funny to me that they're like, here's the location where you think about sex and stuff, and there it is. Boom, it's bigger. That just seems ridiculous to me.
It's probably just like a reproduction thing, so that they're trying to, you know, keep their line of whatever going on, so that the population and all of that stuff doesn't. It's just like an innate thing that's built into people, and I think that I was reading part of that article too, and they said that like, what was the topic of what was the name of the study again, or what did you say?
I was just talking about location.
Yeah.
Just the male brain devoting twice as much real estate to sex as the female brain.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, though. I think it's a reproductive thing. I don't know, from like a lot of the scientific articles and things that I've read, and what is it called? Forget it.
Oh my gosh. Outtakes. All right. The preoptic area of the hypothalamus, which regulates mating behavior, is a little more than twice as big in men as it is in women, and has twice as many cells. So the difference starts to show up when we're about 4 years old. So it's just proven time and time again. We just have twice as much as you ladies.
Yeah, I think that's what it has to do with, though, is like, keeping their like seed alive and generate, making sure that their gene gets passed on. I think that's why the girls, I think they just start to lose those cells or whatever, because, I mean, could you imagine both of us having the same drive? Good God.
Men and women with the same drive. There'd be no work getting done.
No way.
There'd be nothing happening. Cars would be stopped in the middle of the road. Be like, oh, shit, just everybody screwing constantly.
That would be nuts, but why would we need it when, like, you guys are the ones, doing all the work, trying to...
I'm just
trying to make it happen.
I'm just shocked we don't have 4 testicles.
Yeah, like you need 2 more.
Live Science reported in 2006 a study that focused on people who suffer from migraine headaches. Their sex drive was 20% higher than those with just regular tension headaches. I couldn't believe this. So serotonin levels are associated with a low libido, high serotonin levels. And the researchers reported that migraine sufferers had low serotonin levels. So wouldn't you think the opposite when somebody's like, oh, I get migraines. Oh gosh. I think to myself in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, she's lame. She probably never has sex. But this is false. Any thoughts?
Yeah, when I was looking at that, it said that the men overall wanted sex 24% more, like overall. Yeah. But it said that 17% of people didn't want it at all. Didn't didn't like either with the migraine or
one big tension headache.
Other tension headache, right? But they said that over 20% of the women with migraines still wanted sex more than the men with just the tension headaches. So that I thought was very strange. It's like, okay, she's got a worse headache than him, and she wants it more.
She's like, come on, come here.
Anything's got to be better than this. Yeah, maybe it's like, relieve me.
Bigger the headache, the bigger the pill.
Pleasure me. Because, yeah.
In 2008, Dr. Stephanie Ortiz and Francisco Dimicelli found that it took 0.02 seconds for the brain to register a person in a swimsuit photo as desirable or undesirable. And I have to ask, what took them so long? Is that insane or what? I mean, that's insane. Just like, whoa, yes. Uh-oh, no. You know what I mean? Just less than... That is insane.
Yeah. I think that it's just like all those images that, like I always say, I can't unsee things. All they have to do, like TV wise, is flash something at you for like, like a
Yeah.
second or whatever, and
They must have hooked something up to their brains, to check the neural responders, or you know what I mean? How they do that? They hook you up to this machine, and they're just like watching how your brain reacts to everything. Because
yeah,
that's the
your
only way you
sensory
could get that
like
much time. You know what I mean? That's so quick.
MRIs. I think is what they do. They hook all those things up to your head, and they watch your different parts of your brain and everything, and like what fires up and what doesn't.
And the male brain consists of the sex portion and then the work portion. And that's it.
Yeah,
All right.
and the food.
Yeah. Food and beer.
Yeah,
It's kind of clumped together in the back at the
Right.
back of the brain. We're gonna have to remove one portion of your brain. Well, take away the work portion.
Math. Who needs that? Get rid of that. Common sense. Don't have much of that anyway. Just get rid of that.
Ooh,
That's ridiculous.
thank you. In a
That's
study,
awesome.
in a study done on speed dating by Trinity College in Ireland, male and female subjects were hooked up to an MRI machine and asked to judge potential candidates by photographs before the 5-minute speed date meeting. The people they thought they'd like and the people they actually asked out matched up 63% of the time. Is that crazy or what?
I don't know. I think it makes sense because I'm very visual. So
Yeah, you're like, I don't care if he can talk or not.
but you have to be attracted to someone. That's your first initial but you have to be. There has to be something about that person that you're attracted to.
I thought for mating, though, I thought it was a little different.
I don't know.
I thought for
if they're
mating-
going by photos, if that's what the study is, then that's all you have to go by. You don't. It's not like, okay, now let's have people walk across the room and then you choose which one you like before you meet them. It was just a photo, so there had to be something about them that you liked. It's
Okay.
like programmed into us to look
Yeah.
for,
I thought like women look for certain bone structures and shit.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've totally made that
Don't
up.
eat me, but you sure like the bone.
Oh my fucking gosh. This is
Oh my gosh. So yeah,
yikes. I
you
mean,
made me think of it. It's not my fault.
Yeah, okay. Wow. I'm going to see in the audio edition if I can overdub that with the real song.
Stop it.
I might have to auto-tune your voice right there. Sound like Britney Spears.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Now, if a lot of you guys out there are like me, you've laid awake at night and you've wondered this timeless question. Why are so many Miss America winners from the South? What is up with that?
I too lay in bed thinking about that.
I often wonder. Now,
That's
there's no
hilarious.
real science behind this at all, but they did some investigating, and they think it has ties to racial racial type stigmas. And, like the North is supposed to be back in, World War I days and stuff. The North was supposed to be a little more tolerant of different races and stuff, and the South was supposed to be more like, here is the prototypical Caucasian woman, she's a Southern belle and stuff. They think it has something to do with that. What are your thoughts?
I think that sounds absolutely stupid. That
Uh-oh.
doesn't make sense to me.
So some man probably made it up in your book.
I think that it just sounds dumb. It doesn't even. Oh my gosh. So that's like the only variable that you could come up with? I mean, wouldn't it be something like, a stereotype of what people look for in a woman?
I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe they like the Southern belles.
Yeah,
But I've
like
dated women from the
accents
South and women from the North, and I think it's I think in the South you just have more sun and better weather, so the activity level is more.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that subconsciously, they get the real tan. I think it has something to do with the sun.
And I think it has a lot to do with like temperament, because a lot of people I've heard in the North are just more selfish, rude, not as like the hospitality just isn't there as much.
Yeah, and
I think those type of people, they'd be nicer, sweeter, happier. I mean, they live in better weather conditions.
Yeah, because up in the north, we're fighting over food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just took the last Twinkie off the shelf.
And pissed off because you have to shovel another 6 hours this weekend.
And this is what happens after you fight over a Twinkie.
Come on, not a fatty, not a fatty. Oh, fuck. Fatty granny. Damn it, double whammy.
Pretty much. Pretty much. That's what happens.
Yeah, that must be it. All of those
Big Mike scientific study.
Miss America people are fighting over Twinkies.
They probably do.
What it is.
They don't eat for like 3 weeks. Little skinny bitches. I love them though. Not. Rebecca, anything else before we go?
No.
You've
given me plenty to think about. Thank you.
Nice. You're gonna lay at night, awake at night, trying to figure out how to clip your vulva.
No, I like my vulva just the way it is. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. What's a vulva? All right, folks. Thankfully, that's gonna do it for this edition of Sex Headline News. Be sure to head to tpenetwork.com. That's tpenetwork.com to catch all the shows that we do at Tiger Prince Entertainment. For Rebecca Ryder, I'm Hank Davis. Until next time, my friends, we're signing off.